On energy, we will cancel the restrictions on the production of American energy, including shale, oil, natural gas, and clean, beautiful coal. We're going to put our miners back to work. On infrastructure, I will ask Congress to pass legislation that produces $1 trillion of new investment in America's crumbling infrastructure. And it is crumbling. You know, I have a friend, big guy, one of the biggest in the world, trucking. And he used to buy these beautiful trucks, beautiful, beautiful, the most expensive. And he calls me up recently. He said, I can't buy them anymore because we go from California to New York. And by the time they get to New York or California, if they're going the other way, they're all beat to hell because of the potholes on the highways. I said, was it ever like this? He's been doing this for 45 years. He said, it's never been like this. So we have to fix our infrastructure. We have no choice. And we're going to put our people back to work in the process. It's time to help get Americans off of welfare and back into the labor market. Rebuilding this country with American hands and with American workers. My administration will follow two simple rules. Buy American and hire American, right? We're going to do it. Because from now on, it's going to be America first. America first. I look at some of these deals we make and some of the treaties and some of everything, and I say, I think these people were thinking about the other nations. I honestly do. I say it's impossible for this to happen. Either that or campaign contributions were magnificent with people. But they're so bad, the deals are so bad, so disgraceful, that I actually think they're putting other countries ahead of our own. On trade, we are now, you people don't stop. So I used to say, when I used to hear this chant, let's just win on November 8th. But now we've won, right? We've won. Big league. So anyway, you people, I'll tell you, tough people in Wisconsin, fellas. Right, Governor? Tough? On trade, we're now running a nearly $800 billion annual trade deficit. I say, who makes these deals? Who? No, think of it. I have friends in here that are business people. Who makes these deals? $800 billion. America has lost 1/3 of our manufacturing jobs since NAFTA. We've lost 70,000 factories. Think of it, 70,000. It's like, doesn't even sound like it's possible. And I know it's right because I've said it for the last month and a half, and they never corrected me, so it has to be. Because Look, it is hard to believe. Look, they're very nice. Look at all those cameras. Look at all that live television. Look at that. Who has to do this every night with all those live cameras up? Can you imagine if we made a mistake? Would it be a disaster? See, other people running for office, if they make a mistake. But if I made a mistake, a disaster, right? Look at that. You ever see so many cameras, Mr. Vice President? So, but I have to tell you, they were devastated on November 8th. They were devastated. They were devastated. Should I go over that evening just once quickly? So, It began with phony exit polls. And I got a call from my daughter at about 5 o'clock, and she was called by people in their business. And her husband, Jared, great guy, he was called. And they called me and they said, "I'm sorry, Dad, it looks really bad. Looks really, really bad." I said, "What's the problem? Tell me." Now, I was doing, it's very interesting, because I really assumed I lost. You know, look, I believe that these things are supposed to be correct. So I sort of thought I lost, and I was okay with it. I wouldn't say great. In fact, I called my vice president and I said, "It's not looking good, right, Mike?" I said, "Not looking good. You were getting the same numbers that I was getting." Of course, you know, a lot of it is phony stuff, too, because they'll say, "Donald Trump is a bad person. Do you agree or not?" So people would say, "Yeah." No, but it's easier. Then they have yes in a big box like that, and they have no, you can't find. So, you know, a lot of it's phony deals going on. But I will tell you, so I got the call, and they said, "Looks bad. Looks really bad." And they want to be nice to me. They're talking this way because they wanted to be nice. They actually thought we might lose strongly. So I said, "Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Whatever happens, happens." Now, for the last month, I didn't do interviews. All I did was these rallies. I did 3 a day. I did 3 a day. And I'll be honest, I was surprised when I got that call, because I thought, I mean, every time we had a rally, it was, look at this building, they're still pouring in the back. So every place